Hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. Yesterday's match was between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Delhi Capitals in Hyderabad, and rain washed out match in the end. But Delhi Capitals were in big problems. Sunrisers Hyderabad won the toss and chose to bowl first, and then once again Delhi Capitals. I don't know why they changed their batting order. Abhishek Porel and Faf du Plessis were doing so well opening the innings, but they promoted Karun Nair to open the innings, and Karun Nair was out first ball of the match. And then, in fact, Pat Cummins, the first 3 overs he bowled, the first ball of those overs he was taking wickets. First ball of the first over, he took the wicket of Karun Nair. First ball of his second over, he took the wicket of Faf du Plessis. First ball of his third over, he took the wicket of Abhishek Porel. And Delhi were in real trouble actually. Again, yesterday there were talks of maybe that 49 score getting breached, that record getting broken. But unfortunately, Vipraj Nigam and Tristan Stubbs and Ashutosh Sharma played well actually. But again, yeah, KL Rahul not able to perform. Karun Nair, I don't know what happened. I'm saying after that 89, he's not in that same touch and same form. Don't know what happened to him. And even Akshar Patel couldn't perform, like they were 29 for 5. Delhi Capitals were 29 for 5 after 7.1 overs. But after that, Vipraj Nikam and Tristan Stubbs, they formed a partnership. Vipraj Nikam played a short cameo. He also got out. Then also, if you see 62 for 6. But then in the end, Ashutosh Sharma also scored 41 runs. Tristan Stubbs also scored 41 runs. And Delhi Capitals from 29 for 5, they finished with 133 for 7. Considering that it was a good comeback from Delhi, but whether the target of 134 would have been enough, I'm not so sure. I think SRH would have chased it down. But then rain came and played spoil sport, and the match got washed out. And with this, now Sunrisers Hyderabad are also officially Sunrisers Hyderabad now are the third team to get officially eliminated from this tournament. Meanwhile, it is a big escape for Delhi Capitals, because if Delhi Capitals had lost yesterday, they would have been stuck on 12 points and they would have lost 5 matches. So they would have also started sliding down like what LSG is doing now. But luckily, they got 1 point and now they have 3 more matches remaining. So still, Delhi Capitals are having hope, and this tournament is heating up now big time after every match. Yeah, so your initial thoughts about this match?
Yeah, so I can say that now Rajasthan is the most unluckiest team and Delhi is the luckiest team. Like the wins, even if you remember that match against Rajasthan, they win it so closely where they should have lost that point. They got
Yeah,
that point, and yesterday also, I don't guess they would have been able to defend this 133, but again, rain got saved them. And they got a point, and now still their hopes are there because I guess MI fans would be really happy when they saw that DC getting bundled out for 133. But again, DC got a point, 1 point from out of
yeah.
nowhere, and now still they are in the playoff contention. And today's match will be very important, and that also for GT and like it's really important for all the teams which are in contention, GT versus MI.
Yeah, definitely.
So
We'll come to that match,
yeah,
but why are Delhi Capitals once again changing their batting order?
yeah, definitely. I was surprised to see why Abhishek Porel was demoted from opening to number three. What they want to try, and it was very unlucky of Karun Nair. That ball was really a gem of a ball that was bowled by Pat
Yeah,
Cummins, and I was missing Pat Cummins in the entire season. I don't know why he came so late. Like I was really missing this Cummins. Like the way he was getting wickets from
yeah,
the natural length
definitely.
he was bowling.
Definitely,
But again,
we are missing Shami also in that way actually. And
yeah,
Shami didn't play yesterday. They dropped Shami and they brought in who did they bring in yesterday in place of Shami?
Ishan Malinga.
Yeah, Ishan Malinga they brought in. He also did a good job actually. Yeah, so I think Shami will get
Yeah,
released next season by SRH.
yeah, maybe. And the best thing is Jaydev Unadkat bowling with the new ball. Wow, I never expected that he can bowl and come in the power play, and
And picked
he's
up the
swinging ball
wicket of
both.
KL Rahul also.
Definitely. And look at his economy. It was 13 runs of 4 overs. Very good economy. And if I guess now SRH is getting that balance when the IPL is finally over.
Yeah,
Imagine if
but
they would have
now
got this
it's
kind.
too late now.
Ah,
They're out of
that,
the tournament. They should have done it a
that's
lot
what I'm
earlier.
saying.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they really came late in the tournament and they really took so much time to get that balance. Like their bowling, if you see yesterday, like everybody was bowling really very well, and again they gave one over to Abhishek Sharma, some kind of what should we call it? Like why was there need to go with
No,
Abhishek Sharma? But
but when Abhishek Sharma was bowling, there was not left-handers batting; it was right-handers. So the risk of him getting hit was low. I think it was just like a filler they used, but they could have completed the
uh,
quota of Zishan Ansari. But I think Zishan Ansari was expensive yesterday.
yeah, but good bowling from SRH, and they were really unlucky. And even I don't think that even if they would have won that yesterday's match, still road was very difficult for them
Yeah,
because
still they would have
they
been
would
out
have.
because still they would have been out because then the dependence would be that now today one team will go to 16 points. The loser of today's match should lose all their remaining matches. That is not going to happen because and also now Delhi Capitals are having 13 points. So now there's too much competition actually this time. 14 points will not be
Yeah,
enough for qualification.
and all the three teams, SRH, RR, and CSK, who wanted to be RCB of 2024, are now
Yeah,
eliminated. Like
yeah,
they were in a
definitely.
scenario where they needed to win. So now it again proves what great performance RCB did in 2024 to qualify. It was not that they won the trophy, but still qualifying from that situation. And let's wait and
And,
see which team gets executes its plan like the RCB did in the previous season.
actually,
So we'll still wait.
many people talk about the 2014 KKR made that comeback and they won the trophy. 2015 Mumbai Indians made a comeback and won the trophy. But I don't think anyone made a comeback after losing 7 matches like what RCB did, and that too in a 10-team tournament. When KKR and Mumbai Indians did the comebacks, those were 8 teams. The Gujarat Titans and Lucknow Super Giants were not there at that time. Now, during a
Hmm.
10-team tournament with so much competition, RCB made the comeback. But many people are not giving the credit. They are saying because RCB didn't win the trophy, it cannot be called as the greatest comeback. KKR made the comeback in 2014. Mumbai Indians made the comeback in 2015. Like that, they are saying. What are your thoughts about that?
No, definitely. Even MI and the comeback of MI and KKR was also good. But that comeback of RCB was sort of some special. Even in the last match where they defeated CSK, like their qualification was on the lines. It was rain-affected match, and then it went to the last over. So all those things made that playoffs qualification really very special for RCB. And like, okay, I'm not discrediting any team, but actually the motivation, the most recent comeback was of RCB. That's why it's in news. Maybe some other team does it, and then we talk
And
about
in
that
a
team. But
10, see, ever since GT and LSG came into this tournament, RCB is the only team that has made a comeback. If you give an 8 team, even if you rewind back and look at the 2016 tournament also, in that tournament also in the first 6 matches, RCB would have lost five matches or 4 matches, and then they were also in must-win situation. They made the comeback actually. It is just unlucky that RCB lost the finals in 2016. It was their year, but unfortunately they lost. But you can't discredit everything that RCB does. Yeah, I think that is where.
definitely, definitely. Now my question is, any positive sign, any positive thing for SRH in this entire season? Anything which they would like to take with them for this season, or do you see nothing
No, I think
happened?
their batting has been little inconsistent. Even if you see yesterday, I think they dropped Nitish Kumar Reddy, they dropped Mohammad Shami. They made some harsh calls yesterday. So their batting has been a concerning actually. Abhishek Sharma has performed in a few matches, but even he has been inconsistent. Ishan Kishan hasn't been in form. Travis Head hasn't been consistent. So these are some problems which they have had in their batting. And we were always thinking that the bowling of SRH has also been a problem this season. But yesterday, I think finally they bowled well. It was good to see SRH bowling well yesterday. Yeah, it was a new thing actually after seeing them getting hammered.
Don't you think? Don't you think? Are they lacking one more spinner in their squad right now?
That is why they bought Adam Zampa, but I don't know why he didn't get chance after 2 matches. They just completely benched him,
No,
and now
even
he
even
got
after
injured.
injury,
Hmm.
even after his injury, the replacement which they brought, don't you think it should be a spinner? Like,
Or why not? Why couldn't they replace Adam Zampa with someone like a Dewald Brevis? CSK
yeah, that's
bought.
also
I'm
a good.
asking. Mm.
Definitely,
No,
they could have got that.
for their brand of cricket, Deval Brevis could help them, isn't it? That is why I was saying.
Definitely, but still, I think they should have one more. They should have got a spinner like an international spinner, or maybe a spinner from who has performed well in the domestic setup. Because they only had Jishan Ansari, and then they have to go to Abhishek Sharma if spin was required. So I guess there SRH missed the trick, and obviously they were dependent so much on their batting, but their batting failed just like anything in this entire season.
I think the
Obviously,
only difference between this season and previous season was in the previous season they were using Shahbaz Ahmed as an extra spinner. Now even they released Shahbaz also. Now even LSG is not giving chance to Shahbaz. That itself we don't know why. But Shahbaz was a useful spinner for them last year. I think they are missing this.
Shahbaz Ahmed also didn't get many chance from RCB also. He played few matches, but he didn't get more chances from RCB also.
Yeah, that is the thing
Yeah.
actually.
So no, I'm saying that they were so much dependent on their batting. So do you see any changes now in the next season for SRH? Ishan Kishan, Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma.
Yeah,
Like there
maybe
were
they might
matches where they performed well.
definitely,
But if you,
definitely. I think they will release Mohammad Shami, but whether they will, I think Abhishek Sharma they will still retain because he's still playing that aggressive brand of cricket. Ishan Kishan has been a big letdown. Travis said also, it's not we're not able to see the consistent Travis said, so we don't know what decision they will take. That top three is an unstable thing for SRH. But given that next year is not going to be a mega auction, we don't even know how many retentions, how many players are going to go into the auction. That first we need to see the rules or what is the rules for next auction. And I saw somewhere that this is going to be Dhoni's last season. Is that true? Maybe he's going to announce his
yeah,
retirement at Chepauk against RR, like that they were saying.
and it was said that the match which he played against DC, where his parents came, he was
Yeah,
supposed to retire there, but due to Rituraj injury, he had to continue his form. And also, like rumors, I don't know whether it is true or not, that Virat Kohli didn't celebrate against CSK because he knew that Dhoni is going to retire. So maybe
definitely. But
finally
this
he's retiring.
this had to happen
Yeah,
someday actually because the thing is like CSK they need to start looking at new players. They cannot continue with the same old type of players. So yeah, they
no,
have to take.
definitely, it would be sad to retire, and I guess CSK should have used Dhoni while he was on field and he was not the captain. They should have used that opportunity to groom their youngsters in captaincy, because there is a lot to learn from a captain like Dhoni, who has so many trophies, international, IPL. But there they missed the trick. They kept on falling to again and again to Dhoni only, and think that they have not created that kind of transition. They could not get that kind of transition which should happen, like because now Dhoni is retiring, and maybe I guess Jadeja and Ashwin will also not be playing the
No, no,
next season.
Jadeja is playing well actually. I think Jadeja will still continue. But the thing is, yeah, as you said, Dhoni can still be part of the management now. The Dwayne Bravo is doing. He was in the management of CSK. Now he's in the management of KKR. So like that, even Michael Hussey is in the management. Michael Hussey was legend for CSK. Even he was part of a few trophy wins of CSK in the past. Now he is batting coach of CSK. So like that, maybe Dhoni can be a mentor for CSK. I don't think just because he's retiring from playing, it doesn't mean he has to leave CSK completely, right? You can be in the mentor, you can be in the management and help the team.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Sachin has been associated with Mumbai Indians, and what better example do you need than that? Because if
Yeah.
Sachin can get associated himself,
Rahul
obviously Dhoni
Dravid
can
with
also.
Rajasthan Royals.
Rahul Dravid, obviously. Rahul Dravid has been associated. Even Ganguly was associated with Delhi for some time.
He's still
Uh,
associated. He still
yeah,
is
he's
there,
still
Delhi
associated.
only. Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously he can be there, and obviously a sad day for cricket that we'll not be able to see Dhoni more. But obviously, this
No,
is how life goes. Obviously,
still three matches left though. We'll see what
yeah,
happens.
no, I'm saying that after he gets retired, so because the only way it was possible to see Dhoni was IPL, and now since he's also retiring from, I don't know whether he's retiring, but if he retires, So yes,
Well,
an
it
emotional
has to
moment.
happen, right? Because like CSK are not even they need youngsters. Like how many years are they going to keep on continuing with these players? Like they need to change things.
Definitely, definitely. No, I'm saying that it will be an emotional moment, but this is how it is. You need to be practical. You need to be rational in thinking that obviously age is definitely cricket is a game where you cannot play like till you get 50 or 60. Obviously, there is
Yeah,
an age
definitely.
limit to that.
Yeah.
You got to respect that. You got to respect your body. So yeah, definitely, but still we are not sure whether he would be retiring or not. There have been so many news from past 4 years that this is the last match. This is the last
No,
match.
no, but
Let's see.
since this season has been a very horrible season for CSK, we haven't seen CSK play this badly. So maybe after this kind of a season, they will be forced to make certain decisions because now only we are seeing that they are giving chance to Ayush Matre, Shaikh Rashid, Devald Brevis. They are bringing in all these youngsters now. So I think they themselves have realized that okay, now we have to make changes. It's time we move on from the outdated cricket. We need to adapt because game is also moving on, right? They also need to adapt themselves to the new version of cricket. Like how many sixes, how 200 plus scores we are seeing these days in T20 cricket. CSK is not even able to score 200. So that is a problem. Then that they need to change that.
No, but if you are saying that only Dhoni should be retired, like there are many changes which needs to be done in CSK. Not only in captaincy, if you remember, Stephen Fleming is in not favor of that aggressive mode. He doesn't want his players to be aggressive, so that thinking needs to be changed because if you are saying that CSK wants to get 200, so obviously they need to have batters
Yeah,
who
definitely
can
as well.
have an
Like
aggressive line.
no, but Fleming is saying that. But having said that, he's still giving chances to Ayush Matre, right? He hasn't dropped him yet. So he still sees something in yeah, Ayush Matre is also 17-year-old only. He is getting chances. So and if they have to do this, then how did Ruturaj Gaikwad become such a legend for CSK? They gave chance to that youngster, and 2 3 years ago they gave chance. He's playing for 4 years now. He's the captain of CSK. I'm sure he will come back next season and he will continue to captain CSK and take them forward. So like that, you need to
No,
try new people, right? Then only they will establish themselves.
yeah, definitely. But coming on to yesterday's match, like, do you think DC will be able to now qualify or like
Yeah,
it's
like
looking very difficult? What really?
suddenly,
What
what is the
went
problem
wrong?
with their batting now?
Yeah, like what I think is they are doing so many changes every time they are changing their batting order. And then even like Faf has came back after his like after that injury, but he's not looking that good. So maybe they can go on to the same team, like they can ask Faf to get benched. Obviously, teams have done with Maxwell, like he was asked to that he can bench himself.
Yeah, and actually his injury
So
proved to
maybe
be a blessing in disguise because they have brought in Mitchell Owen in place of Glenn Maxwell. So in case they want, they can drop Azmatullah Omar Zai or Stoinis and bring in Mitchell Owen. That can be an
no,
option
no,
for them.
no,
So yeah,
definitely. No, I'm saying that I'm not talking about this year's like there when Maxwell was initially associated with Punjab and I guess Sehwag was the captain. So
yeah.
I guess then also Maxwell was dropped. So I
No,
guess
not Sehwag.
they can
George Bailey.
George Bailey was their captain. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Sehwag was associated with Punjab. Yeah.
Sehwag was
So on
captain
the
of
same
Delhi before that.
hmm.
Yeah,
So on the same lines, I guess even Faf can be dropped. But even if you don't want to drop, why will you demote Abhishek Porel to number three? What wrong has he done? He was playing. He was in such a good form, and then again they put in Karun Nair, and then all those things happened. And again, Karun Nair, come on, dude.
yeah.
When will
What is happening to him now, Karun Nair?
very disturbing to see like a player like Karun Nair, who from whom I was hoping so much that he will really kill this IPL, but now he is after that
But
one inning, he's
if we say this to someone, they are saying don't mix formats. He's good in ODI and Test matches, but not so good in T20s. That is what they are saying. Is it true? Like Karun Nair is not a T20 player.
no, definitely. I'm not comparing that. I'm not saying that his selection and the test should be made on this performance. Obviously not. But again, with a player with the caliber of Karun Nair, he has shown that in that 89. He has shown that he has got that thing. Like he can play T20Is, but I don't know where why he's not able to perform, what went wrong. And it's not only about the yesterday's match, even after all the matches which he has played after that 89, he's not getting those big runs.
Yeah, definitely. That is the only big score, only half century that Karun Nair has scored this season so far. And actually, it's a big escape for Delhi Capitals because 134 and all in Hyderabad. Maybe 10 years ago, this total would be enough in Hyderabad and can be defendable because those days SRH used to defend these totals. But in these days, we don't know whether these kind of totals can be defended. Of course, we have seen 112 getting defended by Punjab Kings in Mulanpur against KKR. But do you think Delhi would have repeated that performance? They maybe defending this total if the game had happened.
No, see, I don't think because pitch was not really very difficult. Even if you see batters like Preston Stubbs, Ashutosh Sharma, they got runs. So it was not like that pitch was very tricky or that. So I don't guess Delhi would have been able to defend that. But with SRH batting, anything is possible. They can chase 250 even, and they can get out while chasing 133. Like the way their middle order is playing. And Delhi has got that bowling, but still, I think that Delhi would not have. Delhi was really very lucky last night that it got 1 point and are still in the race to playoffs.
Yeah, now Delhi are in 13 points, Punjab are in 15 points. I think Delhi and Punjab have to play against each other. My God, every match is going to become important now. Delhi and Mumbai have to
Definitely.
play each other. Delhi and GT have to play each other.
GT and Mumbai have to play each other. They are playing.
Yeah, today GT and Mumbai. After that, Delhi and Mumbai, Delhi and GT, Delhi and Punjab, Punjab and Mumbai. Look at these matches. All
Yeah,
competitors.
definitely. Yeah. But again, rain. I guess second match of IPL which was affected by rain. Second or third
Yes, the
match.
second one because Punjab match also against KKR got affected by rain, and now this match.
No, RCB against Punjab was also affected by rain.
No, but that match, curtailed match happened, right? The
Happened.
RCB
Yeah,
collapsed and they lost. But the washed out
huh.
match is only two matches have got washed out. But yeah, with this now, I think it's the end of the tournament for Sunrisers Hyderabad. They showed an improved performance yesterday, but they could have done this few matches earlier so that they could have saved their IPL season. Unfortunately, too many losses, which meant that SRH have to come back next season now because they are done for this tournament. Meanwhile, Delhi Capitals have strengthened their chances now of qualifying. And I don't think we need to check our fantasy teams because I think we would have got the refund because the game didn't happen fully.
Yeah, huh. Definitely.
We had
So
joined any contest, the game gets washed out, we'll get refund. Know that, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so
So I guess now we can wrap this up because since it was a rain curtailed match, so nothing more too much to discuss.
yeah, maybe we can discuss later about what SRH can do next season. Maybe that we can
Hmm.
not only SRH, even CSK, RR, SRH, we can discuss because now three teams have been eliminated. We'll just check the points table once.
Hmm.
Yeah, so three E's have come now. Sunrisers Hyderabad eliminated, Rajasthan Royals eliminated, Chennai Super Kings eliminated. Now the only battle between those three teams is who will finish at the bottom of the table. For now, it looks like either Chennai Super Kings or Rajasthan Royals will finish at the bottom. But Chennai Super Kings are having the worst net run rate among all the bottom three teams. So it feels like I think CSK will finish at the bottom this time. Or do you think Rajasthan will finish?
No, I'll go with CSK. Rajasthan is a good team, yeah. They have been really unlucky this time, obviously, and done some blunders. Brain fade moments have been there, which have really costed them the match.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think the match of CSK versus RR at Chepauk will be the match which decides who will really finish at the bottom.
yeah, definitely, and that will be an interesting match. And I guess that will be last match of Dhoni also. So Let's see, let's see.
Yeah, let's say. But meanwhile, though, the other seven teams like RCB are in 16 points, Punjab in 15 points. I think RCB and Punjab are, we can safely say RCB and Punjab are through to the playoffs. And then we have Mumbai Indians on 14 points, Gujarat Titans on 14 points, Delhi Capitals on 13 points, and then KKR and LSG are also slightly having a chance.
Imagine KKR at 12 points, so we would have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and even 10 is there. So 10, 11, 13, 12, 14, 15, 16. 12 is missing. Yeah. So,
Yeah, so
very, very,
your final top four prediction from this list now.
I was waiting for that question every day. I have to pick. Yeah, it's so tight. Yeah, I never expected this will happen. With even RCB and PBKs, I still am guessing that still there is a chance that they will not qualify because imagine
No, no, no.
PBKs losing all their matches.
No, how can
It can,
PBKs has a match against RR, PBKs has a match against DC. Definitely they're going to win one of them. Even they might lose to MI, but the other two matches are winnable for PBKs. The kind of cricket PBKs are playing.
okay, so my top four RCB, PBKs, GT, and what I said, KKR.
So you think Mumbai Indians will miss out? Then Mumbai Indians has to lose today.
I guess it will miss out, but GT again, yeah, GT will qualify. RCB, PBKs, GT, and KKR. Seeing the form of DC, I guess KKR has got a chance.
But KKR have to win all their remaining matches. They need to win against CSK, SRH, and RCB in Chinnaswamy. I think RCB will knock KKR out, I think, even if they win the other two matches. And let's see, it's heating up like anything. Three teams are eliminated now. So they are done for this tournament. Just need to see who finishes at the bottom. So we'll be back again to do the preview of today's match. It's another blockbuster match between the Mumbai Indians and the Gujarat Titans. El Clasico, we can say, but Gujarat Titans are having a very good record against the Mumbai Indians. But Mumbai Indians are having a good record against Gujarat Titans in their home ground. In Mumbai, they have beaten GT. So it is going to be a blockbuster thing. So we'll be back again to do the preview of that match. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.